TCM may be one of the best tools you can use, but how can you use it? What do you need? Let's figure that out today in the studio. Hello there, my name is Alex Silva. Today I'd like to show you how to use TCM with the Godox flashes and the XPro transmitter. TCM stands for TTL Convert to Manual. It is a flash function in which you start shooting in TTL mode and then convert the flash and camera calculations into manual settings. So far, I only know that it's available in Godox and Pro Photo flashes. In this video, I'll describe how it's done with Godox flashes. Let's start with the equipment. First, you will need the Godox XPro transmitter, as it's the only Godox transmitter with this function at the time of this recording. Next, you'll need a TTL-capable flash. In my case, I'm using two TT685F because I use Fujifilm cameras. But you could also use V862s, AD200s, 3, 4 and 600. I haven't tested TCM with TT350s, but I'll keep you posted. In order to demonstrate TCM, I asked Jessica again to join me for a test shoot. We got together in a coffee shop downtown and set one TT685 on a stand with a shoot-through umbrella on camera right. I also set another TT685 bare on a table at camera left. Both flashes were on radio receiver mode. The one on the right was in group A, the one on the left was in group B. My camera was on a tripod, pointing at Jessica with the XPro on the hot shoe. The camera settings were the ISO 200, f2 and 1/250th of a second, so I didn't capture any ambient light. I set both groups on the XPro on TTL with a flash exposure compensation of 0 for group A and -2 for group B. This means that flash A will try and produce a neutral exposure, while flash B will try to underexpose by 2 stops. Then I took a test shot. The image was not bad, but it was a bit dark. I then changed the flash exposure compensation on group A to 1, took another test shot, and got what I was looking for. I could keep shooting with this setting, but when you use TTL, you run the risk of the camera or flash recalculating its power settings. That's why, in order to make sure that you can produce images with the same lighting, I pressed and held the TCM button. And as you can see, the transmitter changed the mode on all active groups from TTL to manual, but also changed their corresponding flash exposure compensation into manual power settings. That is the magic of TCM. You can start shooting in TTL mode, and once you dial your exposure ratios between different groups, you change to manual mode to ensure you can repeat the photographs you just made. If you use AD200s or other Godox Studio strobes, you need to let the transmitter know what kind of flash you are using, so it translates FEC values to power setting values correctly. In order to do this, you go to your XPro transmitter, press the menu button, turn the wheel until you select the TCM function, press Set and select the kind of flash you are using: hot shoe flashes, AD200s, 360s or AD600. And there you have it. TCM is a great way for you to save time and reduce the guesswork during a shoot. You start by trusting the flash system just enough by shooting TTL and making adjustments. And then you switch to manual so you regain full control of your shoot. I really hope you found this video interesting, informative, but also entertaining. If that is the case, please press the like button. You can also subscribe to the channel or share this video with your friends. But most of all, please remember to stay safe, keep learning, and keep creating. And I'll see you in the next video.